My people, sons and daughters of Helghan, this much I vow. The history of these days will be written in blood. By crushing the armies of our enemy, by seizing the weapons they thought to turn against us, we were fighting for our very existence. But if there are those who would deny us peace, refuse us our rightful place in the universe, then we will unleash such terrible vengeance that generations yet unborn will cry out in anguish.
A spokesman for I.S.A. High Command had this to say on Visari's latest outburst.
The dictator Visari plays a martyr while threatening the peace of the universe.
Listen to this shit makes me want to break something.
Ever the diplomat, Rico.
Yeah.
Colonel Templar.
I'm off the field this time. So I'm looking to you and Sev to get it done.
You know we're on.
Good luck, Sergeant.
Sir.
The I.S.A. also confirmed that the second wave of the invasion fleet is due to launch imminently. They will arrive in orbit over the Helghan capital in approximately 2 weeks, by which time Fleet Commander Templar expects the first wave of the assault force to have dealt decisive blows against Visari's forces. I'm sure we all wish our brave men and women good luck and Godspeed.
Time for diplomacy has passed. The Helghast do not reason. They started this war when they invaded Vekta, and it's up to us to conclude it.
The enemy may shatter our bodies, but they cannot break our spirit. Even now, they advance on our homeworld to seize by force what they cannot claim by right. They cannot imagine what awaits them. We will smite the invaders from our skies! Though they sweep over our lands like the sands of winter, never again will we bow before them. Never again endure their oppression. Never again endure their tyranny. We will strike without warning and without mercy, fighting as one hand, one heart, one soul. We will shatter their dreams and haunt their nightmares, drenching our ancestors' graves with their blood. And as our last breath tears at their lungs, as we rise again from the ruins of our cities, they will know Helghan belongs to the Helghast.
world of the Helghast, a weak and ailing planet ruled by a crumbling dictatorship. We go in, take out those loyal to the ruling party, and the people will rise up and do the rest. We'll be home in no time, and the Helghast will threaten us no more. At least that's what they tell us. Me, I'm a soldier, and I trust my instincts. And my instincts are telling me something's not right. Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Unleash the whirlwind of our wrath! Our guns never tire, and we have beaten back the foe!
So we had this idea of a massive planetary invasion, and in Killzone 2 it's actually the first time that we're taking the war to the home planet of the Helghast. You're outgunned, you're outnumbered, and the notion is that you never quite feel safe.
In Killzone 2, the theater of war and the feeling of war is really all around you. It's the I.S.A. battlecruisers in the sky that remind you of the epic war that you're fighting on the planet. But it's also the small things like walking around Helghan planet. And we try to really entrench this feeling of war in all the different elements.
Immersion for Killzone 2 is really important for us. So we removed all the distractions, such as the HUD, for example, which always sits in between the player and the actual world. We wanted to make the player feel vulnerable, so we have a lot of things going on that make him feel that he's really there. The other thing we try to do is make the player feel physically connected to the world. There is this valve that you can turn, and you use the 6-axis controller. That really makes the player feel more immersed. We've made everything first person. For example, helping a buddy up a higher area is in first person. If the player dies, the camera will fall over in first person. Because every time you pull out the camera and make a third-person shot, it breaks the sense of immersion.
The PlayStation 3 has allowed us to do much more complex things with the AI in Killzone 2. The Helghast will respond much more to the player's actions. They will jump over obstacles and hide behind cover. And if you shoot the cover, they will rethink what to do and make another plan.
The hit response system in Killzone 2 has become one of the most important mechanics in the game. And to make that as realistic as possible, we spent a lot of time on making this system really work well. Whenever the player fires at an enemy in a certain situation, he will see a different response, which really adds to the variety of the game.
We've invested a lot of time in our animation systems to get a good blend between physics-driven animations combined with mocap and hands-animated. And by doing that, we got this kind of really nice blend of viscerality to the characters. So basically, if you shoot them, everything kind of moves realistically, and we put a lot of effort in that because it's so important.
Every hit in our game has got to create a very dramatic impact. You see that in the environments through loads of destructibility, but also on the characters. There's a lot of variety in how your enemies react to your bullets, and that, to us, creates a very unique and innovative gameplay experience.
You guys are pretty down about our friends on the new sun, but we have to concentrate